Ostrich Racing. Ostriches are massive flightless birds that you'll be amazed to discover that you could ride them just as you could ride horses and camels. But it gets even weirder. Have you ever seen an ostrich racing competition? Welcome to Crack Sports Facts. There are many weird games in the world, and ostrich racing is certainly one of them. Although ostrich racing will probably never become as famous and popular as horse racing, you'll be surprised that this sport is also played in the US. The practice is most common in Africa and is relatively unusual elsewhere. The common ostriches are ridden in the same way as horses with special saddles, reins, and bits. However, they are harder to manage than horses. Due to ethical concerns, ostrich races are becoming less common, and nowadays ostrich farms set a limit weight for people to ride ostriches, making the activity mostly suited for children and smaller adults. Within the United States, a tourist attraction in Jacksonville, Florida, called the Ostrich Farm, opened up in 1892. It and its races became one of the most famous early attractions in the history of Florida. Likewise, the art scene in Indio, California consists of both ostrich and camel racing. Chandler, Arizona hosts the annual Ostrich Festival, which features common ostrich races. The common ostrich, or simple ostrich, is a species of flightless bird native to certain large areas of Africa and is the largest living bird species. They have long necks and legs and might run up to 70 kilometers per hour, and their long legs can walk as much as 16 feet in a single step. Ostriches are the quickest land animals of the bird species. A grown-up ostrich can carry as much as 198 pounds or 86 kilograms. However, the weight limit for racing is limited to prevent injuries to the ostriches. These birds are about 8 feet tall and about 300 pounds heavy. The birds love to smash into walls and try to get the human off their back, which is why it's fun to watch. It is really more of a rodeo than it is a race because all the ostrich wants to do is get you off their back. Many riders who talk about the sport say that it is awful and you are so scared the entire time of when the ostrich is going to throw you off and crush you. Some people have suggested that riding an ostrich may be easier or safer than riding a horse once you get used to it, since it only has 2 legs rather than 4. Only having 2 legs makes it much harder for a large bird to throw you off of its back. When the race is about to start, the jockey, which is the person who rides the ostrich, likes to examine their ostrich to make sure that they are ready to go. Before the race, the ostrich and jockey are in a pen that is very similar to one that would be at a horse race. The only protective gear that is worn by a jockey is headgear. This seems like a very interesting sport that was created more for humor than to actually have a new competitive sport. Have you ever ridden an ostrich, or would you like to try it? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and until next time.